Welcome to Be Swift Art. I'm Barbara Swift. And today we're going to do a small painting. It's about 5 inches by 7 inches. And I'm going to use a new color to me by Daniel Smith. It's this lavender. I never bought this color before, so I'm having fun experimenting with it. And that's what today's video is about. It's just experimenting, just playing. I like to paint daily. And what I decided I should do is just paint something really small every morning, kind of like a sketchbook practice, but I don't have a sketchbook. So I do have a pack of the smaller paper, so I thought I would give that a try. I'm also going to use a little bit of the ultramarine turquoise, a really pretty color I thought would be really pretty with this lavender. And I'm going to use my Da Vinci number 3 round. Okay, so I'll put these aside. And I'm just going to start off with just a little bit of slightly dirty water. And I thought maybe today I'd paint a feather. So this is just going to be very kind of free, loose. Like I said, it's just for experimentation. It's for my sketchbook. So I'm not going to get too fussed about it. But you can see there's a little bit of watercolor in my, my water here, which I thought would be good because then I can see what I'm doing a little bit and you can see maybe. So I'm just kind of drawing like the spine of the feather in there, and I don't know, maybe have some little shorter ones in here. I want to leave that spine. I'm just playing, so you know, you can play along with me if you want. We can play together. Okay, so I just kind of got my spine in there. My little feather shape. That should be kind of good to start out with. So then I'm going to start with my lavender. Let me get a little bit of this lavender. So pretty. And I'm just going to kind of float it. I'm thinking I'll just float it right in. I'm not getting too fussy, I hope. It's a pretty color. It's really taken on the texture of my paper here too, so I'm going to put a little bit of this cobalt turquoise. Is it? No, ultramarine turquoise. Just get a little bit of water into my little paint here. And I'm thinking I just want to touch it in. If I were a bird, I think I'd like my feathers to have these colors. Thinking kind of deeper by the spine there. And I think maybe like a little bit of a quinacridone gold or any kind of gold, you know, burnt umber might be pretty in here. That's kind of fun. And maybe just a tad right in there. And do I want some more colors in there? I like this purple. Lavender, let's make it a little more intense. And I wonder what would happen if I put a little bit of pink in there too. I can see, you know, anytime you have like a purple and any yellow together, it makes like a mud or earth. We could call it earth, right? Here's a little bit of this. I always try to ruin something with a bit too intense, don't I? Let's see here. Put a couple spots. Just going to take some water, soften it into that. Well, that's what I was looking for. That pretty kind of purpley pink. color there. And maybe some fuzzy little feathers here, as well as here. I'm just kind of bringing them out. That. Just a little bit of the top there. A little bit of purple maybe. I don't know, I'm going to get a little carried away with color, I can tell. It's okay, it's just sketchbook stuff. Fun. Wanted to deepen it up and then really right in there. Kind of painting in my little feather marks. I know they're going to fade into the water, but out. I'm not loving this color that made. Play. Kind of fun, just bringing out some of these little feathers here. Don't want it to be too much of in that center area there. Maybe bring it out a little, I'm thinking. And soften this edge of the spine of that. Let's see. Kind of like it. It's kind of glowing right in here, isn't it? Hey, I got my little set of my sparkly metallic watercolor paints here. This was gifted to me from my friend Renee Brandenburg. So nice of her. Thought that was super sweet. So I'm just going to do some little feathers and with my little fine nail art brush. Just kind of letting it lean back. So laying the brush down onto the, you're really using the body of the brush. So get my paint on there, then lay the brush right flat down, and I'm just following it. And as I come to the spine where I want to stop, I lift it up. Okay, so I was just painting those little feathers, and I think I want to put a little bit of gold in there too. I'm just gonna come back here, bring in some of this metallic gold. This is so much fun. I love this little brush. Yeah, this is a nice way to get my day going, get my creative juices going. Just playing, just putting in some little feathers in my little sketchbook painting, using my metallic paints, which are reminding me of my nice friend Renee. because she didn't even know how much I really love all this sparkly metallic stuff, and here she gave me that. It was just perfect. I don't even think she knows. I don't think she knows how excited I am to be able to try these, because I've tried different ones that weren't very metallic at all, and I was so disappointed in them. I was really afraid to buy any more to try, so I was super excited to be able to try these, and they are everything that I thought they should be. You know, she got them on Temu, and there's no name on the thing that says what company they're from, so not that I've found anyway. So to reorder, I don't know, you know, and there's a lot of all this stuff going on in China, and Temu's in China, and I'm not sure how all that works, but you know, you hear so many things. But anyway, so I just put a couple gold in there, and now I'm going back in with some purple. I just thought it'd be pretty to just have a little fleck, like the sun's hitting the feathers. Little fleck of light. Anything yellow, gold kind of represents sunshine for me. I don't think I'll go all the way up. That might be interesting too. And I see here, you know, that ultramarine turquoise, you know, made that pretty blue. And I'm thinking I want to put a little bit of a really soft blue in here too, which I see there is one in my collection here. So I'm going to put a few more of these little purpley ones. And then I think I'm going to try the light blue. So this is fun to be able to try some different colors. And get some water into it. It's really hard with this little teeny brush. I have to get my bigger brush here. Get some water in my blue. This is really pale blue. So what I did is I used this gold, this purple right here, and this gold, and now I'm going for this blue. It's kind of like a bingo. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Sometimes I have a weird sense of humor that nobody else gets but me, and I think I'm so funny. Oh well. Somebody has to. Think you're funny. Entertain yourself, right? I like that. Just that little bit of blue right in that section. Kind of makes me think of like iridescent feathers. I have this obsession with the crackles, whatever, because they're so purple and blue, but they look like they're black. You know, it's just, I love how their feathers reflect all the different colors, and they're just so pretty. Pretty for a bird that's a nuisance that everybody wants to get rid of, but they're really gorgeous. All of God's creations, right? Beautiful. Here is a couple more little, or maybe one purple. And somebody might say, why did she just do one purple? Make you think. Make you think. I think that's kind of neat. Now, I'm looking at the spine. Is it good just how it is, or should I emphasize it a little bit? You know, I think that this purple's pretty subtle. I'm just going to take a little bit of it and come on down. I'll start with the one side. Kind of ran out of paint. Get some more going here. Find my stopping point. got it on the one side. All right, I'll go for the second side. Nothing bad happened when I did that, right? And it's just experimenting. I really got that brush laying right out, don't I? That's good. Okay, there's the second side. Yeah, I do like that. I like that. Okay, and then maybe just a few little splatters. I'm thinking with the watered down ultramarine, turquoise. So I just got it really watered down, and I have that number 3 brush, and I'm dipping it back in my water, and I'm just bringing a couple little sprinkles into there, and let's make it look like the feather is shaking off some water here. If I can do some nice ones and not too splattery, that'd be good. Yep, I'm liking those. Okay, don't get too splattery, Barb. There we go. A couple up here, because it just shed off of there. And then, just for jewelry, a little sparkle on the top. I'm going to put a couple gold ones as well. Just kind of over here. Come on. There we go. Not too many. A little bit right in. Perfect. And then right off of there. Just for the sparkle. Bringing it in. Okay. All right. There's my quick little painting for today. I think he turned out pretty cute, if I do say so. Just a little feather, fun, just an experiment, and I really like it. So I'm going to try to bring it up a little bit closer for you. There we go, and you can kind of see that little bit of a sparkle, I hope. Just something quick, just a little daily painting just for practice and to get your creative juices warmed up so that I can start another painting. I didn't spend too much time on this one, and it gave me ideas, and it told me, direction to go, and I got to try my new paint, which I think is a really pretty color. Well, thanks for joining me, and until I see you again, peace and love. Bye-bye.